All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another day of CS. It is Wednesday, it is Hump Day. My name is True Lie, joined by your boy, Crackshot McGee. How's it going?
Oh, not so bad. And you?
Pretty good. It's nice weather out, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, it was
For
nice.
us.
Yes, it was nice yesterday. It rained all day, but it was like what? It was like 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people use Fahrenheit though. Oh, I
Yeah.
might have just triggered a bunch of people. Whoops.
So we've got an exciting game, guys. It's MSU, Michigan State versus Robert Morris. Now, Robert Morris is currently ranked 1 in the top 10 standings of CSL, CSGO, and honestly, I haven't seen them play all season, so I'm pretty excited.
Me
And
as
of,
well.
and of course, it has to happen to Michigan State, the Spartans. But Zach, what can we talk? Let's start talking about Michigan State as they are the underdog here.
Okay, Michigan State is a team that had a bit of a rough year so far. They've had like a very roller coaster style year as far as the emotions would go for them. They're 5-7 overall. They had an absolutely abysmal fall half where they went about 1-6, and now they're bouncing back, making a 4-2 in the spring, but still not going to bode well with them as far as what their
Mm.
record they wanted it to be at the start. It's good to catch fire at the right times, but whether it's going to be enough to beat really strong schools like their opponent today is kind of yet to be seen. They did take a couple of losses in the spring, one to Berkeley and one to Rutgers, who are two, I guess, maybe top 20 schools. So it's gonna be an interesting game to see how many. I don't know. I don't want to say whether they can take this one. I'm gonna say how many rounds.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Operation Damage Control.
we're gonna see how Michigan State learns from it as well. Or will Robert Morris just kind of like completely shut down? Who knows?
Oh yeah,
Anything
it's
can
good. It's a
happen.
state. It's a statement game. I mean, even if you lose, it's how you lose that's going to matter here for MSU and how they can compose themselves when they're in the face of what's likely the greatest adversity you could be in CSL.
And Robert Morris is a pretty standing school as far as esports goes. It's essentially, people would argue it was founded there for collegiate esports, but I don't believe that. But anyways, going back to this, now let's talk about Robert Morris. They have a loss. When did that happen, and why did that happen, Zach?
They took a forfeit loss actually in the spring to Penn State. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure they did. That team actually did make a statement on why that did happen because honestly, these guys carry themselves with quite a bit of swagger and quite a bit of class actually in this league. They take everything really seriously, and I know that they were really bummed that they forfeit that game enough that some of the players made like statements on it. So. Uh, I mean, that's more than a lot of teams in this league can say. Overall, 8-1 so far. You've got Spermy, who's managed to make it up into MDL as an IGL this season. He's actually one of the players to watch for RMU along with his teammates Welsh and Lennox, who are obviously known fraggers, both Div S members. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about them. They're the team that I deemed was the one in this league that could take down Cooney Baruch on the right day.
Interesting. Yeah, Spermy. Me and this guy go so far back. I've known him for quite some time, and
He's got a win out picture on
yeah,
HLTV, so I mean, if that says anything.
yeah, he's old school. I used to follow when he was playing with Snakes, and very interesting player. But yeah, RMU, not too much to cover. That forfeit loss, you'd like to wonder why. Must be a scheduling issue or but yeah, RMU versus Michigan State. Now let's double check the serve. Oh, did we miss knife? We just missed knife. And okay, let's get into game. Sorry guys.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't that entertaining of a knife round. Actually, MSU who would put on a clinical knife round, baiting for each other, and RMU kind of just walked into them. I mean, it doesn't really matter for this side, and I mean, this is what you almost can't do. They're taking like kind of almost the turtle approach, which if there's a map that you shouldn't do that on, it's this one. They're starting on their CT side here. In this situation, I mean, like I understand in pugs, yeah, you start CT side. In a game where you're unsure of what your opponent is going to throw at you, maybe start CT side. But I think they know exactly what's going to happen in this game, and taking CT side might be a bit of a mistake, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's really tough though. Like if you think about it, like I think we covered this actually when it comes to maps like these. A team who may lack structure will choose the CT side, So in this case, MSU actually chose T side, right?
No, MSU took CT.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little weird because to me, it's like I understand the CT side pick. You know, get the hard work out of the way. This isn't that much of a T-sided map. Probably like a 9-6 style
Oh, no,
T-sided
no,
map.
no, no.
Wait, did
What?
they not?
No, they didn't. They chose T, Zach.
Oh, they switched it.
It says T in console, and it says
Look, it says if you go up like just past where they said joining, it says knife winner is selected CT.
Okay, so okay, good thing I didn't see it say it. But anyways, MSU, um, they might have a show to put on here if they choose T side.
They're gonna have to. Well, like I think this is the right call. This is the favorite side of the map, and like I said, if you kind of have a prediction on how the other team's going to play, what they're going to do, and what they're capable of, taking the more favorite side on the map is definitely a good approach. You really want to get out the gate, play aggressive, and show them that you're not just going to sit back and let them run the show.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, X-Ray. Reality. I can start that off as he finds Mahu. I didn't introduce these guys, so I will do that after this pistol goes through, but MSU looking to attack towards the A site, as they will be starting on the T side, and already 4 players rotated through.
Zeker up on... He's going to find one, and Astro finds another. Welshie from door going to trade one out. Angel and Low are going to take one down. That's Spermy getting caught on the flank. Bomb not put down yet as AWOL is causing a lot of problems in sight. Sees where Swaggy is behind the wood wall, looking for this kill. He's being pushed by multiple players. Zeker finds one. AWOL now has to dodge. 3 players collapsing on him towards the bomb site. He gets out, finds one. Needs to find another, but Angel going to shut that down. And MSU right out the gate going to take pistol.
Yeah, Zeker, or however you say his name.
Yeah, it's Zeker. He's just got it written funny right now.
It's an Angel. 2K apiece. Like, they definitely won that round single-handedly.
And he picked up a
MSU.
CZ.
And that's was a
pistol
pistol. Yeah, it's a pistol round they definitely needed from MSU here, as they are up against a standing force. And going back to what I was gonna say, RMU should be actually pretty comfortable playing CT side.
Yeah.
Because they have so much individual skill, and they should have the chemistry as well to fully rotate. But Swaggy is gonna go down. Trades off one.
Ooh, Zeker finds one as well. Once again, with a timely kill, is going to be Zeker headed towards the B side. Reality with the Deeg needs to try to find one, and he will take down Mahu. Looking for more and won't be able to find anything just yet. AWOL's flashed through the smoke, and he's going to take one, fall back into the smoke, and keep the advantage.
Oh, holding this out. Astro able to find one, but AWOL now in a 1v2. He's got the CZ. He's got only 8 bullets, though. Now make that 4 bullets. He eats a nade as well.
Ooh, Astro.
Yeah.
Nice kill there. They make it expensive at least, but MSU with another timely round to win there. Zeker with another 2 kills. He wasn't going to be our player to watch on MSU, but in these first 2 rounds, he's making a case for himself. They've actually they're 4-1 this half of the season with Swaggy in the lineup, and then they took a pretty bad loss when he wasn't in the lineup. So I was going to say Swaggy's going to be the player to watch for them, dropping 30 bombs in 3 of those games as well. Like, he has a huge impact on the team's ability to win and dominantly.
Indeed, and I do notice the little lag, guys. Cobblestone's a ridiculous map, so there's not really much I can do. But going back to this. Exchange towards drop as Astro's gonna go down. They should be able to pick up a UMP here. Go over towards the B side. Exchange as well. Swaggy's have to find another kill. But the offense at a disadvantage, so they're trying to hold this off. A big point from AWOL. He will actually find a huge kill with 1 HP. And oh my god, the finesse is there from Robert Morris. They find the 3rd round, and they pick up an AK as well. That's huge.
Yeah, look at their money too, because they were actually going into that round as like a save for this 3rd round, kind of. So they didn't buy anything other than maybe 1 or 2 upgraded pistols, and that was all that they needed once the smoke strained in. I mean, MSU I think kind of overdid it a little bit on those smokes. I believe RMU did have at least 1 in there that was their own, but I saw at least 4 smokes in the site there, and that might have been why you saw the lag. But to me, it's like you kind of over smoke on that one. They have just USPs, likely maybe one Deagle to work with. You don't need to overdo it on the utility. Just go get the kills. You have the advantage.
Yeah. No, the lag is just simply CS:GO has come a long way. The
Oh,
streaming 60 FPS is just annoying in this game. But regardless, Lennox with his Deagle does have a UMP on his back. He's trying to find something here, but he will get taken down to 70 HP. Morris right back. He's gonna get some information. Oh, danger close! And Mahu's actually gonna pick up his gun, and it causes only one rotate actually.
Making their way up long. There's 4 of them here for MSU. Having that early pick is going to bode well for them. But it may send a few players rotating towards A, and that's going to be AWOL actually looking towards HUD. And actually, Spermy's moved himself out into the window here of drop room for that quicker rotate anyway. They're spread 4th thin right now for RMU, but a talented 4 is going to need to be overwhelmed by utility and bodies wherever they decide to go.
Michigan State's looking pretty good, might I add.
Looking a lot better than they did last time, for sure.
What? 4 players looking to attack that B site. Held down is going to be reality. In the smoke, he actually misses the head by like pixels. Forced to fight this out. Astra's going to go down right away. AWOL's going to pick up Mahu and RMU. Just easy retake so far.
Angel finds one. Spermy holding for this player. Gonna spray, and AWOL tapping away as the defuse is coming in. They will be able to upgrade their guns. And yeah, I mean,
alright, since this is an eco, guys, I'm just gonna try and fix something real quick, so bear with me.
That was a force up for MSU. They didn't have everything that they needed, but they did have the bomb down in a 4-on-4, and then they just immediately dropped 2 kills. So they got to be on their toes at all times. You know, just planting the bomb isn't going to be enough in most of these rounds. RMU, each one of these players in any kind of situation, you know, whether it be 2v4, 1v4, even at a disadvantage, RMU is going to try to claw these rounds back out of your hands with their individual skill. Really have to play these rounds thoroughly.
Yes, indeed. Still bear with me, guys. It is an eco, so we're not missing too much.
Well, Lennox is about to ace, actually.
Stop that.
Almost. He does have control of bomb. AWOL going to deny that ace, though, so no worries. AWOL out to a 9-2 start. Solid fragging performance here from RMU, who will likely look to try to shut this entire half down.
Alright, this should make things a lot better. But, going back here. 3-2. I still don't expect this. Michigan State still has a good chance against Robert Morris, and they should be treating it like they're nobodies right now. Who cares if they're the top 10, ranked 1? But I like how there's no op in play. I don't really like seeing the op at all on this map.
CT side, I can see having one mobile opper can kind of help given a certain situation. But yeah, I don't know if having one stapled into your lineup on the T side is either necessary or effective sometimes. Depends what opper you have. I mean, Mousesports has Oscar. I'd give him an op at any time, you know, the way he plays. But in this situation, I do understand why MSU is not going to go for one.
This still AWOL boosted up. Astra, will he check it? Oh, nice surprise, and he crouches and won't get given up right away. A little bit of aggressive peek from Long B. They have the drop control, but Lennox actually finds a flank, finds an upgrade. And this is not looking good for the Spartans, but Astra's going to try and change this around, but he will get taken down by Welshi. And Swaggy runs out, and Spermy's going to take that down pretty easily. Now, they do take some losses here on Robert Morris, but the money's building up, Zach.
Yeah, this is the 4th round in a row that they've been able to take here, and in the other rounds they did keep their numbers up, so money's still going to be plentiful for the Eagles here, and MSU going to be sent on to pistols. Let's see what they try to do here. I think they're kind of slowing up a little bit too much. They do, like you said, need to play like this is just another pub, right?
I wouldn't say like pug. I think these guys just need to 5 out like balls to the wall type deal on the
Yeah, like a
MSU
pug.
side. A pug will kind of be like one person here running
A
around.
coordinated pug.
There you go, coordinated pug. But over towards the middle, Lennox is actually here. These guys walk right past, and Spermie's gonna try and hold and contain the situation. Finds the first kill, and as he peeks down, he will get insta-dinked by Mahu. Now, Mahu's been finding some nice entries, regardless of the equipment he's had. Into the site they go. Lennox on the big flankeroonie drops the incendiary on site, and this should be an easy cleanup. The bomb goes down though.
Yep. It is a plant, so we'll count it as a win for MSU. I do like the setup from RMU there to have one lower player, and that kind of allowed Spermie to toy with that lower wall. As you saw, he did end up going down on that position, but it is really strong for players on the T side to be coming out, looking towards, you know, door. They're looking towards window. They're trying to clear out sight. They're not really looking for that angle. So if he has a player in lower mid to support him, I like the setup there from RMU, and the presence of mind to just throw that out in this eco is it's really solid to see that out of Robert Morris.
Ooh, the D-lore. Yachty. This man has a D-lore.
Sure does.
The RMU, oh my god, he gets actually tagged up, but he will tag Zeker down to 19 for repeat, but he will win that duel. Now some room being made here for Michigan, but the double op is still alive.
A chance to try to get something going here. RMU, like I said, very capable players. Spermie maybe thinking twice about this. Will flash up, looking for the peek. He's not looking at the boost. But he missed the boost or missed the shot anyway.
It's a back and forth situation as Michigan. They understand how to play this map, T-side. They're just trying to really confuse RMU, but oh my god, Lennox. Very smart play.
Yep. That's going to equalize things out there as RMU now going to enjoy a 4-on-4 late round. 30 seconds left. Utility still plentiful on the side of MSU, so they will be able to get a door smoke down. Luckily, Molly out of tough position, but that Molly from Lennox is going to cause some problems here. Asher going to win the first fight on the Lennox. That's going to be big, but well, she going to neutralize that resistance quickly. I think they're realizing they have to commit to A here, and they've actually rotated 2 around towards the lower wall with Angel putting up a fight towards long.
What?
Oh my gosh, Spermie?
What? That was, I think, through the door into fence. Or just the edge of fence, actually. Oh my god. Wow.
But it works for you. It just works.
Yeah. Double op. Goes into the 9th round as, looking at the scoreboard. Well, she's got 13k. And, this is a little insane right now. Like, MSU, I like what they're doing, but it's like, some of these cheeky, like, peaks that Lennox and, like, Spermie are just getting so, like, Lennox, that's good. But Spermie, though, like, come on.
Yeah.
Those are those frags that just kind of, like, makes you go, how did he do that? We smoked off, you know, we did everything right, but it just happens against you.
Sometimes it doesn't matter if you do everything right, especially against a team like this. You know, you can play the most sound strategic game in your book. You can get your post plays. You can get every kind of kill entry that you want towards the site. Asher finding that big one onto Linux. There was a big part of that on Spermie, looking for one towards lower mid, and he'll take down Swaggy, who overstays his welcome with shorter peeking that door. The bomb's making its way out towards long B, though. Reality going to deny them space just momentarily with the Molotov, and that might buy enough time for them to get set up here in the B site.
Yeah, it's a slightly faster setup as Reality. Trying to hold this off, peeking through, but oh my goodness, he just sprays through and he will find Fruit as Mapu's gonna go down. They are somewhat committed. There's the bomb on Angel. He's stuck in a tight place, and Walshy with the op should be able to deal with this. Oh, look at that! Just the wall bangs on wall bangs for RMU. And look at this. MSU, they're getting flanked. And this is just unfortunate. They're caught in a tight place. Oh my god, and the knife comes through. Just complete control by Robert Morris University against Michigan State.
I mean, that kind of gave me a little flashbacks right there when they started to go towards the knife. It gave me flashbacks of the Coldzera clip from this weekend. Or, I mean, this past few days.
No, I haven't seen that. Oh my god, triple lob?
He was in Coop. Yeah, he was in Coop, and Navi basically sent 4 guys towards him, 3 of which tried to knife him, and he, like, quick-scoped all of them and won the round while they were trying to, like, kill him and then defuse the bomb, and then he, like, screamed at them in the LAN center. Like, I've never heard Coldzera yell at another team, and he's, like, flipping them off, basically.
Yeah, let's try to cheese him. But, well, she starts it out. Asher's actually going to find a kill. A sawed-off buy. Not a tilt buy at all. It's a good buy. They're trying to make their way. Oh my god! AWOL is... AWOL! Zeeker now all by himself in a 1v3. Got 9, 8 bullets. And you will actually find a kill onto AWOL. Now a double op, though, with just this pistol. And a big flank. Oh, he spots it. Oh my god, is this even possible? 4 bullets. If he can pull this off. No, he's got no bullets. He's got the deagle though. The hand cannon. Can he find another round here for MSU?
There's actually an op just under him there on the stairs, and Spermy's going for the brain play right now. He's going so brainy on this. He's going to try to make it all the way to the flank before Zeeker even kind of realizes what's going on. He's trying to make sure that he has the upper hand. Zeeker's just sitting. He has no keyboard.
What's going on?
He hasn't moved.
Oh, he is stuck on pizza. He wants that pizza.
Did his keyboard break, or is he just doing this on purpose?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's already in flank and now he moves it. No! Oh my god, please. Please check flank. Oh my god. Oh no. It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. He's gonna get knifed. He could get knifed.
Spermy, you know better. Oh no, no! What the heck?
That's just
the style.
Mean. Don't do that.
The style.
That's
no, Spermy, what have you done? Oh my god.
Wow. I don't know.
I need to message him later. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody needs to talk to him about that. That's just bad behavior.
To be fair, RMU is all class and style. Lots of swag.
Oh yeah, no. Inside, it's like I always try to bring hockey into it because it's the most knowledge that I have. But in hockey, sometimes they say what happens on the ice stays on the ice. I don't know. What happens in the server kind of stays in the server with these guys.
Oh man, I really hope to see RMU make it towards the end here. But speaking to the matter, Michigan State though, do you let that get to you? Of course not. Double op though. Zeeker is already starting out with 37 HP. And looking like they're wanting to take the B hit. And honestly, it's better to actually hit B if you have this double op.
Spermy's getting legged up and re-peeking. Swaggy gonna shut him down. That's another nice opening here from MSU. But they have to commit. They need to do it before these counter nades come in. And already, Reality has control of Plat just like that. 5 players trying to make their way out through that smoke, but they're just hesitating. They're not moving around at all. They're all being congregated in one small part of the map here, and they're giving up so much map control to RMU. This is not something you can do against players of this caliber.
Yeah, and now Lennox. Look at this guy. Hanging out, danger close. He's gonna get flashed, but no reaction. And oh no! That's the bomb gonna get dropped. A second kill for free, and now the deagle in play. Here's the op scope, and surely he won't go for that peek. He's already done his job.
They're so hesitant. They don't want to give him anything. And finally, Asher gonna shut down Lennox after he spoiled this rotate. Asher trying to make their way towards A. 11 seconds. They've wasted almost this entire round. At this point, they're better to just save, run back towards spawn with their tails between their legs and hopefully money in their wallets. Is Swaggy gonna find one in the meantime, now holding towards long, making sure they don't get pushed.
Does Zeeker have like an insane sensitivity? I don't know if you saw that. He like was double door and like switched to look at like D-Lore. It was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. with the op. With
I
the
mean,
op
he might have like could also have the world's biggest mouse pad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, I think my mouse pad's pretty big, but I've seen bigger.
Yeah.
You just listen to that and then change the words, eh?
Yeah. Bullpup in the server. It's gonna be on Welshie. And they're trying to hold us off. Reality's gonna be first, and it's a party. He finds two, looking for more, finds a third. The bomb gets dropped and he switches to USP. He wants the ace, and oh my god. Reality for Robert Morris will find an ace just like that. And Welshie is not too happy with that.
I am not too happy that you called it the bullpup, but it's a whole discussion for another time.
It's a bullpup.
Listen. It took me a whole year to accept you calling the FAMAS the Clarion. I don't want to go through this again.
The bullpup is way back. It's old school.
I know, but
I just gotta hit you with that.
It's called the AUG in literally every other video game ever.
But regardless, eco round out they go towards middle, and it's a free kill onto Spermy, as didn't do any damage.
Expecting a little bit more from him there. Angel looking for one and is going to find a headshot. That's Lennox going down at long, and just like that, a 4-on-2 for MSU. They really got to get this round if they want to have a chance in this game. 10-2, not a scoreline that's going to bode well, especially on the less favored side of the map. But once again, Asher going down towards long, just behind the woods table. AWOL in the back of sight. What is going on? It's falling apart right in front of their eyes. MSU succumbing to the pressure. That is RMU towards the site, never clearing out AWOL there. Swaggy now needing to get something with his AWP. Reality gonna hear the scope come out and cut him down. That's how you lose a 4-on-2 right there real quick.
Oh my god. The fast play, but I guess when people do fast plays, somehow their brains are like, just shrink. As they, I don't know why. Is no one checked the site fully?
They just kind of assumed that the player in door was the second player towards A. Lennox did go down early, but the fact that they had a third player in sight, which was AWOL, who actually rotated up and got behind them before they even knew what was happening. Reality's already been boosted up. He's going to catch the shoulder of Asher and lose that one right away. Reality wants some more here. He's out for blood, and Lennox still with that MP9. Welshie flanking quickly. Swaggy, he's going to hear that. He's got the AUG, and he'll take down Swaggy, looking for more. And he finds a second. Asher finally going to shut down Welshie, but will it be enough? A 3-on-3 with 1.5 minutes left to work with. All three players from both teams congregated towards the B site.
Ooh, nice smoke. AWOL. He's learning a new smoke. But he goes down. It's equalized out. Mahu. They don't have the bomb, but look at who has control of it. It's Lennox.
He re-smoked it too.
He's got the MP9 in play.
In this position, it's very dangerous too. Think about how he can use these stairs in these corners of the intricacies that
There's a rifle right there, and he's not even gonna pick it up.
Doesn't need to. The bomb's in a great spot for him to make this weapon work really, really well. He can just jiggle, peek out, and find some information. But I'm gonna eat my words just once again as Zeker and Mahu now have a 2-on-1 against Spermy. He's made his way in. Oh my god, they're not gonna check this, I bet.
This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna turn off the X-ray for Spermy. I'm gonna keep it on this man, as he is sitting in chicken coop. Don't look at the radar, guys. 20 seconds, 4 seconds to plant. Will they check it? Hello, Spermy says. And now just down to Mahu. Last hope for Michigan State. Where is he gone? And oh, the no scope the style with Spermy once again. Oh my goodness.
It's just mean.
And he's got 16k.
Just like, again, MSU so close and getting such a good spot, but at this point, like, the damage has been done both on the scoreboard, and I think in their minds they're really playing scared at this point, and it's showing in how timid they are heading towards sites, how slowly they're executing in these rounds. They're really playing a turtle kind of Counter-Strike, and that's not going to work on Cobblestone, especially against a team that's not going to give you the respect that you think you're going to get from other teams.
Yeah, and now MSU resorting to an aggressive push, and can they make this work? Reality's flashed off. Well, they're actually both stuck in lane. They're gonna boost up for. Oh my goodness! Oh no! They can't decide who wants to go up, and Welshie's gonna go right up. He spots the bomb, but he actually can't close out a kill. He does so much damage though. Two players, Angel and Zeker, who are actually down to less than 50. Reality's gonna clean up one. He picks up another, and oh my god, automatic in the server. And now just down to Swag, just like that. And what in God's name are we watching?
It's
What is
really,
that called, Zach?
I don't know, like,
The bomb plant didn't even matter.
yeah,
You're
it
not getting
didn't.
bomb money in the next round.
They went for kind of an eco play. They went for something desperate, and it did have the room to work with. But again, the extension was the problem. They extended towards Coop so late that reality was already in sight. That's, you know, it's a great spray transfer for him to hit, but let's be honest, it's not a hard spray transfer to hit against players who are rushing you with pistols, especially if they're trying to take long angles.
I'm pretty sure ARMU smoked off lane to provide that tree boost, and obviously both
Yeah,
those players didn't even know who wanted to go up.
they
But
did smoke the lane, but at the same
that's
time,
actually a
like,
smart play. I like that.
yeah, usually that's a smoke that you see the terrorists throw, but in this
Yeah, exactly.
situation, RMU's gonna throw it, and that's gonna give them the room to get that boost off, find some kills, find some information, and it's actually also gonna deter MSU from pushing that short angle there up on lane, because that's something that, especially on a pistol rush like that, I would see maybe 2 players go to site and then 3 players with pistols try to extend lane, kill the pizza player, see if they can pick up a rifle and get that map control, because without that control, if you have pistols, you're not gonna win anyway.
Yep, and now switching now. Michigan State on the CT side. It's do or die. Angel and Swaggy actually pick up kills apiece. Swaggy's actually gonna find 2. And now Welshie and Lennox getting tagged down. Welshie with dualies as a cowboy and won't get a kill. And they actually get stopped in their strat.
Just like that, they're gonna be stopped by MSU, who somehow in this game are going to be your winners of both pistol rounds. So there's a takeaway. I mean, that's something good that you can look at. They're strong on their pistols. When the weaponry's the same, they do show that they can take down RMU. Now, RMU on pistol is going to look to, I don't know.
To be fair, I say Army is slightly trolling with the dually buy. Who are you gonna kill with the dualies from that range? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're not flying down drop, I also kind of agree. I don't know if I understand that buy.
But regardless, we're here to criticize, guys. And Angel stuck here, and he's in here to stampede. 1, 2. Can we get a 3? No, he won't. Lennox actually clean that up, as that is his domain. Swaggy's gonna find one from downtown, looking for another, as he did spot Spermy. He's got an SMG, and he's gonna go fast. He's gonna find 1 kill. Swat's the other point towards SWAT, as Zeker actually capitalizes on his teammate. Now Spermy, 1v3.
He's got to make something happen here. Mahu's already snuck under him. He will. Does he see him? He does. Okay, take him down. It doesn't matter if it's 16/9 if it's above him.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But 13-4, will we see a repeat of the first half? Will MSU lose this pistol? I mean, this third round. Now, mind you, RMU did force up. They're not gonna actually buy, but if they pull it off, then dear God, I don't know what to say.
I think they're doing NIP smokes.
Oh. See, are they the same positions? I think so. But now if they go towards Broken Wall, Mahu's actually gonna pick up 1 kill. Asher's gonna pick up another, who's actually been lingering around. Mahu watching the Broken Wall. Oh, they actually try to go for the running man, and he hits the top of the archway. I like this from Robert Morris. I love it. But they get completely rolled on, as that was an eco. Oh, that's so funny to see that player just clip into the...
Yep. I think that they were kind of hoping that a player was going to get kind of frag hungry on the side of MSU, maybe hop up that broken wall, but nobody ever did. And then just the instinct was to jump off the head. They're going to go for these same smokes here with guns, I think. Really interesting that they're able to line these up and make the smokes happen. They are not easy smokes to throw, so if we see RMU hitting these smokes consistently, we know why.
Yeah, it's very... It takes a lot of practice.
Oh, they decided not to throw them, I guess.
Reality. Knock 10. And denied. Didn't even hear the shotgun shot, as Zeker's actually gonna take his soul. Ewalt stuck towards long B, as who's made his presence known.
Zeker's still hanging out there, just like that leg at the top of drop. And Angel towards long with 1 teammate, 2 towards A, 3 towards B. What you'd kind of expect here. Asher gonna go for a little boost on a tree of his own. I like that they're
Oh,
pulling this out here. This tree boost might become effective. I don't know if RMU is going to think these guys are capable of this.
well, out they go. 4 members of RMU. Can they hold and take over this B site? Looking pretty clean so far. Not a single damage done in that execute against RMU. Swaggy's gonna find 1 kill, but gets trade off right away. Lennox actually can find 2, actually 1 kill, as Angel's gonna find that trade. Angel all by himself towards E-Box. He's struggling. We will lose to that plat player, which is Spermy. Now we'll make it 14-5.
Yeah, I mean, 2 rounds away now, RMU. From taking this one, I mean, MSU can look at this. I mean, like I said, they have both pistol round wins. They were able to string at least 1 round in each half, 2 here in the second. Rounds off of that, and now it's just going to come down to them kind of looking at their gun rounds in this demo and seeing kind of the hesitancy, maybe that not being so good. RMU's about to put on a show of what they can do when they fast play, and I think they're going to head straight towards the B site. 3 MAC-10s to work with. Spermy trying to put some pressure up here towards Long. Zeeker's going to be on the angle and is going to take him down close. That's going to be the bump. A bit of a misstep here from RMU. Welshi going to try to recover, though. He's going to find 1 and turns onto Mahu.
He should have died. Mahu should have killed him. My god. Walshy with a huge play. He actually found the trade-off from the Opper. It was an aggressive play from Mahu, which could have worked. But now, oh my god,
Flash.
Walshy's so smart.
They did it again. They did the same flash twice. They did the rock flash on him twice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The communication's there.
Yeah, the chemistry, I think it's just on another level compared to some of these other teams in this league. These guys have
I want to see RMU versus UCF.
Experience.
What we saw that UCF pulled out, I want to see UCF, the Knights here, play against the Eagles.
Wait, what?
What?
You said they pulled out? I might have heard you wrong, sorry. I thought you were saying they quit.
No. Anyways, decoys towards A for MSU. Interesting. A-wall. Spamming with the MAC-10. The gear kitty. Oh, okay, there it is. An Angel's gonna go down.
That.
Yep. That's true.
Oh.
Such a crucial shot.
One there.
Yeah. Swaggy able to find that onto Lennox.
It's really nice Nova. We can't go back. Sitting in the fire, Swaggy must do something from window here. 2 shotguns and a CZ to work with. Make that a MAC-10 on Zeeker. See what he's able to do. He's trying to get out towards the door. Spermy finds a knife. Once again, a second. That's 3 knife kills total, I think, for RMU. 2 for Spermy in this one. And that was, I mean, that's a clinical case of bullying.
Definitely, we're probably gonna see on Twitter some of that A1 class swagger from RMU here in this match.
Yeah, I mean, that was a demonstration of what they can do against the team.
And it's like, it's actually nice to see. Knowing me, I'm a huge troll, guys, in the CS scene. I just like, I play to have fun. I do Running Man boosts. I do all of that kinds of fun stuff. But RMU, it's been a while since we've seen them play.
Yep.
And the only loss they have is a forfeit loss, probably a scheduling issue or something like that. But they're technically undefeated, minus their organization on 1 match.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy, like I said, I can't say enough about these guys. Their chemistry is on another level. Their strategic play is against good schools is also very, very high. I mean, this one was a game that I think they're coming into it knowing that they should be taking this game by the scoreline that they did. They shouldn't be really letting them get towards, even 8 rounds, maybe double digits. I would say RMU would probably look at that and be kind of upset with themselves because they're a team, like I said, they're the one team in this league that I think if anybody can do it, I think they're the ones who could dethrone Baruch. And I'm hoping, like you said, I'm hoping to see them go far in playoffs this season and make that happen.
Yeah, we haven't really seen Baruch play as well. I'm actually just pulling up. I know we're talking about this matchup, but UCF, I'm just trying to remember the player's name. Cool Hand Luke.
Yep.
And Lennox mirror each other in a way. Lennox is kind of the Dora the Explorer, literally. Like, he's just running around getting information.
Get an MP9 for like 7 rounds that half.
And Cool Hand Luke runs around with a pistol. It does the same thing essentially. on overpass we saw, right? And it's just like one
Yep.
of those things that is these some of the keys that you need on a team. And so far, some of these top teams that we saw have the Dora Explorer in the team. Like seriously,
Yep.
it's insane.
They
And
really do.
they actually find so much information they can kind of depict what's going to happen. We saw MSU actually go back and forth on T side maybe 5 6 times. Now they only managed
Yeah.
to scrounge 2 rounds on T side. Now
Yeah,
it's a
that's not good.
pistol followed by the following round, and regardless of their strats, it was just inevitable to
Yep.
loot. Like they just lost against Robert Morris, and the trades still kind of there,
Yep.
but we saw so many times it was like 4 up for RMU, right? Like
Yeah, they stayed alive quite a bit. Like you said, I mean, like that Lennox kind of player, that cool hand loot kind of player, I think is kind of the new version of what replaced that steady, dedicated opper role. Like you notice a lot of teams in like CS:GO nowadays, like they do have an opper, but like your opper has to do a lot more than just hold the
impact
scope
play. Yep.
nowadays.
Make that room.
He has to be able to grab a rifle. I mean,
Yeah, that too.
unfortunately, like I hate to say it because he's one of my favorite players, but JDM's one of the most recent victims of this trend. He doesn't really hold his own with a
Oh,
rifle in these
actually, oh my
situations.
god, I had
So
this discussion the other day with my friends too. Like, where does he go? Does he go to Rogue? Does he play with Hiko again? Nope.
I think if
Like,
he goes anywhere, it's going to be some kind of premier level thing because if he wants to get back to where he is now, you have to be a simple these days. You have to be somebody who can do it all. You have to be like Guardian. Guardian's insane with a rifle. He's got tons of clips where he makes
I
insane things
forgot.
happen with a rifle. Yeah, it's like you can't be one dimensional anymore. And I think the thing that replaces that is kind of your utility player, your player
Yeah.
who's willing to go off the wall with these weapons. You know, you G2's kind of handed that role to NBK. He picks up whatever the random weapon isn't around. He pulls out shotguns. You know, it's if you have that one kind of off the wall player that provides you the information through aggression and through kind of scaring the other team out of these important parts of the map, I think you can, with a solid IGL, a solid other four core of your players, you can retake any kind of situation. You can make anything happen, even at a disadvantage. And RMU showcased that so many times where they had a disadvantage and they make something happen because their communication is so good and their information is there.
Yeah, and of course he gotta troll as well and have the finesse against other schools. I'm pretty sure. I wonder how many knife kills they have throughout the season of this year. It's probably the double digits, right? But like going back, Liquid, you don't need op. They just
Yeah.
who did they play against? They just rifled against. I forgot who it was. My friend talked about this. It's like going back to like that JDM thing. That op role, is it
Yeah.
designated? Yes. Is it needed all the time in every round? No.
Yeah.
And having someone who can like pull up the treasure map and point out what to do or where to go every time and
Yeah.
like communicate properly, like you, all that is so much more valuable in the sense of having an opera.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
kind of what they did. They brought like because since we're on the discussion of Liquid, I think they bring in NAF to bring in a stable rifle role to
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
allow Nitro or Elige to do even more of that hard entry role.
Even I
In their
thought I was like,
last
who's
iteration of
ops?
their
Like
lineup,
Nitro maybe? Like I
Nitro
was like,
could,
no.
but the thing is with that
Yeah,
lineup, they have so much raw firepower in their rifles that I don't even think they're
yeah.
gonna need an op. And it's like starting to become the day and age of Counter Strike where I don't know if you really need one anymore, as long as you have players who situationally can pick one up. I don't know if you have to have an opera in your core five lineup.
Yeah, if you play train though, kind of needed in a
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's situational.
Then teams that have your Oscars, teams that have your Kenny S's are
Yeah.
just gonna, chew you up and eat you for lunch.
All right, Zach. I have to ask you every time. Let's talk about MSU. Who stood out in your opinion?
In the few rounds that they did take, I have to say Zeker because the impact of his kills were immense. In pistol round, if he doesn't get the kills he gets, they don't win that round. In the following round, they actually dropped a couple players early, if I'm not mistaken, and then he equalized it out so quickly with his AK that RMU wasn't able to claw that round back out of their hands, and they did go on to lose quite a few rounds like that, where RMU makes you think that you're comfortable, and then all of a sudden just pushes you right off that seat that they just kind of swept off and sat you down on. So it's I don't know. It's tough to say if anybody was really a hero for the performance of MSU, but I think Zeker was definitely somebody who did really well for their team, and at least in the start was definitely somebody to that I thought was going to be a player to watch. I don't think Swaggy really showed up the way that he normally does, and Astro had a lot of opportunities to get kills and
They
kind of just
got
was a little off on his aim.
the amount of times they were put on eco. We saw a lot of CZ kills. Angel put out CZ kills. Astra
Yeah,
did. Um, they have the potential. It's just
It's gotta be the rounds that you win, though. I mean, there's a reason, like, I hate people who only take RW seriously as their stats or efficacy or whatever, but there is a reason that that stat exists
yeah,
because there are players that are gonna plant the bomb 10 times a game and maybe get
that you
crazy stats
can't.
because of
Yeah,
it.
we talked about that too.
Yeah, it's not it is a good stat in the sense that it does separate, like, it'll at least give you a clue as to what the players did in that game, and like I said, Zeker in their round wins was an essential piece for MSU, so he was my all-star.
All right. Over on the RMU side, let's hear it.
Gotta be
Who's it?
Spermy.
Yep, indeed, same. I was about to say like three,
I
two,
don't
one,
even have
say
to
it,
talk
but
about it. You guys are gonna see
yeah,
the clips. You already saw them.
yeah, he's
And
such
he's
a
IGLing for them.
he's IGLing.
I'm pretty sure he is. If last I checked, I know that's what he's doing for his team in MDL, or that's what he was doing last I talked to him. Like I said, I haven't seen him on stream in a while, and last time that I had contact with them, that was the case. So,
Hmm.
um, I like I said, maybe he's not anymore for this team. And in the way that they were playing, I don't even know if they really needed an IGL per se, because they played CT side most of that game, and then on their T side, it was very simple strats. You know, 5 guys towards B, 5 guys towards A. There
Yeah,
wasn't too much difficult to it. They just ran them over mechanically, and a team that can do that is, I mean, they're still a good team.
yeah. So I guess just not really much to say about this match,
Oh,
other
I
than,
mean,
I mean,
looking forward to see RMU taking on like any of those schools in the top 5 of the power rankings. Like, I'd really like to see RMU play against, like you said, UCF, who's I didn't actually put in the power rankings, and they're gonna get really mad at me still for that probably. Um, and
I think
probably
UCF has
like,
showed themselves like, dude, we're here. Hello,
yeah,
notice
they're
us.
in it now. They're all the way in, and like I said, at the start of the season, I had questions about whether that group of players is going to be able to do it, and they're proving me wrong every week, and I like to see it. I do, I really do. I wish them a lot of success.
Yeah, so RMU, they showed that they are still the unstoppable force. They show they still got class and swagger as always. And yeah, it's I guess that's I look forward to seeing more from them. But guys, we do have another matchup tonight. It will be announced on Twitter, so definitely follow us on Twitter at C Star League or at Collegiate CS:GO for more updates on the next match. But unless it's already been posted, um, or if the producer posted anything on the next match, but let me just double check. Okay, and I'm getting yelled at after this. But without without further ado, guys, we do have another stream tonight at 7 p.m. PT and 10 p.m. EST.
Yep.
And yeah, to thank you all for tuning in, and like to thank our sponsor Twitch, guys. Hit that follow button, as we are on the utmost greatest streaming platform that has created CSL what it is today, and giving us the room to grow as an organization and let collegiate esports grow even more. And when I say that, we've got 900 campuses registered to our CSL, all our esports titles. So, yeah, guys, we will join you guys tonight at 7 p.m. PT and 10 p.m. EST for another match. I'll see you guys tonight.